I know is that the most times that every time that I win like a BR and get like the #1 spot,
Yeah.
I'm always like, okay, where's the next team for me to fight? And the game ends. And I'm just
Exactly.
like, oh, it's over.
Yeah. And a lot of players, like the top Call of Duty players, the top Halo players, they'll say, we already knew we won the game once we got into our flow state. So I'm going to have to agree with you. Get into your muscle memory. Do what you know works for you and that has beaten players in the past. And if that doesn't work, to change your game plan? I don't know.
Yo, Capitancito is
Oh,
not real except for Scisto's actually not real.
He's true. No, I think Capitancito is so real. That was when keeping it real goes wrong. He thought he was going to take him down there to the blast zone. Wasn't able to get the hit, and now it doesn't really matter, though, because Capitancito taking the victory.
Oh, you know, my favorite Dave Chappelle skit with keeping it real goes wrong.
Exactly.
Honestly, it's amazing.
I always pull from Dave Chappelle skits. I mean, that's one of the best things that you can watch from him.
Dave Chappelle is hilarious.
It's very, I don't know how to describe it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime talent with that man.
You know, he's hilarious and he's great, just like Capitancito and Scisto right now.
True.
That's exactly what it takes to be great like Dave.
Ooh, here's the thing.
Capitan.
Yeah, Dave's hot chicken. Where you at? Capitancito, so good at layering his, rockets that go with the bombs. But on the other side, Scisto gonna bring this boomerang back in, gonna shoot a bomb of his own, and like this one could really go back and forth. However, we talked about he even asked you. Oh my God, he's kind of mixing him on ledge.
Dang it, he was just like, how do I fight somebody? How do you fight somebody that you think is better than you? Be normal.
Okay.
And look at him, he's being normal. And look at him, he's up a stock. That's my boy right there. That's my boy. That's my boy right there. But like you can definitely see the game plan has changed for Scisto. And I think that
Ain't
might
nothing
have
changed
been.
with the limp.
And I think that might have been what like he might have been thinking, like maybe I need to play a certain way to do nope.
Yeah.
Play the same.
Can't count his cards though. Right now has to stack the chips up back in his favor. 30% is all he's got on the board, and yeah, you got to be 100% right. You just took 2 stocks from Capitancito. All the goats in the building are looking like they can bleed, so make them bleed.
Exactly. You can definitely see that Scisto might not 100% be in his bag, but I'm gonna give him a good 88% in his bag right now. He's feeling real comfortable, making these slight adjustments, just trying to find out where the cracks in Capitancito's armor are. And lately, we've seen them out in the blast zone when he's off the stage. That's where the cracks in the armor start to show.
For this game, at least, that's where it's showing up.
Exactly. And you see Scisto trying to like poke and prod at those angles.
Yep. Back on the ledge again. He's going to hold this ledge just for a little bit longer. He's able to get back. A retreating back air is all we're going to get from Capitancito. As you can see, the stage presence is present. Nice little bomb to send him on his way, and then the cover-up bomb to go back on it. Scisto sliding in, hits that full up special, still swinging that Master Sword, but his toes!
Hit him through the platform.
First stock, he wasn't able to get too much extra credit. Second stock, he was only able to get about 30 extra credit. And then Capitancito just says, oh wait, I'm not down, I'm not out, I'm in this, let me go. And gets his first one to go. And now, it's crazy that, Knockdown is just so crazy. It's just so underrated.
It's
not just because I'm out here commentating. It's just such a wild ride every week. Scisto comes down here, talks about how important it is to, when you're facing your goats, what to do. And we see him now here in this very situation. Let's see how he handles it. And regardless of how he handles it, he's handled it, right? He's beaten his demon if it wasn't a demon at all. In the simple fact of he's going last stock, last hit. And now he's starting to mix it up. Bro looks like he's and one mixtape right now. And this is going back to why we talked a little bit about how important it is to have that muscle memory. He's done this to a random online 1,000 times, but now he's doing it to a very, player.
Yeah, but like,
There's some extra credit and the stock
Yeah.
for Scisto.
but like that's the thing. It's like you know what you have to do. If you're in tournament, that means that you have practiced the matchup at least a small amount. So you know what your answers are in this situation. And if you ever don't know what the answer is, no time like the present to experiment. And that's what we're seeing right now from Scisto. He knows what he's supposed to be doing against a meat gunner. To practice these setups and what he needs to be doing in these situations. You can see that. It's coming through extremely well against Capitancito, who's playing like, you know, normal Capitancito, i.e. nasty.
Right.
And you can see him keeping up.
It's pretty crazy too because you see him use that blast shot there. You can charge that up. It's a nice little charge shot for the character, but you can switch that and play with different moves. He has like a little laser that he can go to, and I think the little laser would actually be better for this match with Scisto because, you know, he's a little fast little guy. He's running around doing everything. You want to stop him in his tracks, hit him with a little laser here and there, but he's opting for the blast shot. And if there was any sort of thing that Capitancito might want to do, it's that. However, he's hit 2 or 3 of those blast shots, and it's ended life. So.
I don't know if you saw that, but Scisto threw the boomerang and then baited Capitancito to walk forward and get hit by it. That's crazy.
He's definitely in his bag, and the bag is straight out of Australia.
I can't believe he's straight out Australia with boomerang.
Coming straight out of Australia. Things he chopped off that. I almost had that.
It's literally from down under.
Yes, exactly. All right.
Can't you straight out of Compton? It's gotta be like straight out of Melbourne or something.
Yeah, straight out of Melbourne. Okay, back to the ledge again. That full charge shot actually being the thorn in the side. I thought it was going to be a detriment to Capitancito's playstyle. It's not. However, Scisto goes careening to the left side, changing the directions, and now, bro, is actually breaking ankles and taking names. I think that's one of the key standpoint, a key situation. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, no, that was
Smoke,
just
fire,
like
bomb.
Arrow hit rocket, and then there was an explosion, and unfortunately, Scisto died.
Very action movie of Scisto, but
yeah, very, very
see
action.
if we can clean up this stock to maybe set us even. Steven? Oh.
No, gets the blasted.
Okay, he just hit 2 moves on him. Bro's at 60. That character's bust.
That's a lot of damage.
68 from 3 hits. Bro, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if I was watching a fighting game character and they hit you twice and you had to sit and there was like 68% of your life, I'm freaking out.
Nah, take it to like UFC. Good stock take from Scisto there, and now he just needs to lock in. But if you take it to UFC and some guy punches, you know, like this many times and the other guy just hits you twice, like you're gonna put your money on the other guy. So.
It's so true. PS Nick, I don't know if you noticed this, but this is the best of 5 situation.
Okay, great call out.
So regardless,
We
there's
get
still another
more.
one.
I love it. I love it. This is a great time for Scisto to win then, since we got more smash either way. Has to wait for that bomb, but does. Waits out 2 bombs with the shield, jumps through. Bro is cooking.
Yeah, I noticed that he's been a little bit different on those edge guards. Before he was trying to wait a little bit longer, but Capitancito was like, if you give me time to set up this ledge, you're gonna regret it. So now,
Give me time, I'm gonna cook rice.
giving him less time. The rice is a little crunchy.
Yeah, not bad.
People are upset, so I'm not gonna say who.
Not bad. Not bad, but it's okay. Oh, I just want this one to win. Just let him win one.
Oh god, no, he gets hit.
Bias, bias. Oh, he pulls out the...
No, not like this.
They not like this. So close from Scisto. Still has to go to game 3. I didn't. I asked him, you know, after you get washed round 1, if you just treat him like a person, you know, he had a whole thing. Now, and then I said, what do you do after round 2? Now he's round 2.
So now, this is where it's like
Turn around time, baby.
So now it's like this is like every time is an adjustment. All right, you lost the first one. We saw the adjustment. A little bit less aggressive, but still taking his moments a lot better. There was a lot more like control in the situation.
The way he just be like over here, and then he's like behind him, and then the boomerang hits you, and then he's in front of you. It's like,
yeah, we saw the control.
Feels like hot sauce.
Start to slowly come into Scisto's direction. Now we need him to like get a full control of the situation. There's still some time where Capitancito is able to make the right call on whatever Scisto wants to do, but Scisto's definitely playing extremely well. He's in his bag a little bit.
oh. Yeah, he just needs to take up the ability to read out of the game, because Capitancito is such a good reader of the next move. that you're gonna make. So much so that you can see him even setting up 2 or 3 hits off of ledge to finish the kill. I mean, if you go back to your muscle memory and do what you were doing, you can definitely see Scisto having a better outlook. But it's just not being a situation because you have this bomb. You have that bomb. Okay. A little bit of a mistake from Scisto, but you can't get out of it. You just gotta at least take a stock here because that's what we all play for at the end of the day. Well, Capitancito let him do it. We'll see. Capitancito is such a nice guy.
Yeah.
So when it comes down to something like this, where Scisto has a bad, you know, it's called the homie stock.
Right.
I don't think he's gonna homie stock because we are in tournament and winter semis, but
Yeah, no homie stocks here.
doesn't restock Scisto? No, he doesn't. Scisto getting into his muscle memory there, feels strong about this setup, only has 44 on the board, but a person that is so good at just getting random hits here and there is Capitancito, and it's what helps him a lot of the times. Puts 40 on the board, evens out the percentage, but now has to even out the stock, and how is he gonna do it? A hard 60-hit combo or something? That's 2 hits for Capitancito, but that's about 100 hits for Scisto, so let's see if he can get it done. Ow, and pummeled.
Oh no, I got hit by the bomb on the chain.
Chain bomb. That bomb was off the chain.
Kunai with bomb.
Kunai with chain. Shout out Joey Wheeler. Not enough love.
Everybody loves Joey Wheeler. What are you talking about? Joey Wheeler is everybody's favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character, and you can't convince me otherwise.
That's fair. I like Serenity, and Capitancito gonna take the Serenity of the